That bell is a rest bell, okay? When the minute goes, you and I are gonna be shadowboxing. I'm gonna walk you through the paces of how it is and what you should be doing as a complete beginner shadowboxing. I'm gonna do 3 rounds, and we're gonna go up the levels, and we're gonna basically explain to you what you should be doing, what it might be a good idea to do on your very first day, or even if you know a few things about shadowboxing, you've been shadowboxing a little bit and you wanna know a few extra steps, we're gonna walk you through the paces. The gym is set up on 3 minutes on, 1 minute off, so that's what we're gonna be on. So when the timer goes, you and I, you can do this together, you can do it whenever you want, but I wanna show you what it's like to be a beginner on the first day in the gym, or as I said, maybe you've been in the gym a little bit, you need a bit more guidance. This video is for you, okay? So stay tuned. I've also got shorts, and I'm gonna bring in clips for all the little moves and defensive moves I might talk about, or footwork drills I might talk about. I'll bring in the short video that I made so you can get an idea. But I'm going off the top of my head. It's roughly a minute, so I'll edit it if the case may be. But let's start, okay? First of all, before you do anything, you have to get over the mental of being wherever you are and being a bit worried about what people think, or maybe it might feel a bit weird that you're throwing punches, and you got to get past that, all right? The quicker you get past that, the quicker you can get onto the good stuff, because that mental barrier, I see it for beginners all the time. Whether you're outside, I mean, I'm outside here talking to myself, so you can't get worse than that. But wherever you are in the gym, people are going to respect you more if you actually just get on with it, okay? The more nervous and the more anxious you look, the more stalling you are, that's worse. That's negative energy. Get past that, okay? When you do that, start with a side shuffle, right? Made a video about that. Your ankles want to be rigid, and then changing angles like this. Side shuffle, switching, right? Sharp switches, you're trying to change direction, right? This is a good, easy drill to learn to start off with, right? Side shuffling, round the outsides, switching angles. That's good because you can get moving. It's easy to do, and it is a boxing move, all right? It's done at the highest level in the video that I made, and it's done at the lowest level from day one. So very good place to start. Keep your hands up, side shuffle, right? Then get in your boxing stance, right? I've made videos about that as well. Step forward. Keep it very simple, right? This video is gonna be gearing it to keeping it as simple as you possibly can, so you can get the idea and you can get the rhythm and the flow and the feel of what it's like to shadowbox, right? Step forward, right? You don't need to throw any punches just yet. Step forward, jab, hands right back to your chin, keeping a good stance, right? Step back, jab, hands on your chin, elbows on your rib cage. The elbow on the rib cage helps the shot get straight. Pivot left, step forward, jab, pivot right. When you pivot one way, you're just gonna go 90 degrees one way, usually 90 degrees. You can go as many angles or degrees as you need to, but a typical pivot is 90 degrees like that. You wanna end up in the same place as you were, okay? These things are very, very simple to do. I've made videos on the pivot, I've made videos on the jab. I'll put them, I'll leave the links as we're talking, but keep it simple right there, right here. Step, punch. Go backwards, punch. Pivot. 2. These punches don't have to be exactly how I'm doing them. Stick with the 1s, 2s, and the 3s for now, and just get comfortable with doing that. Get comfortable with being relaxed. Get comfortable with moving around a little bit. Get comfortable with the footwork. Get comfortable with the good stance. Keeping your hands up. Punch. Step forward. Pivot. Step forward. Punch. Pivot. Step forward. Then you can break out into a side shuffle again. Side shuffle. Okay, nice and relaxed here. Jab. Step forward. 1, 2. So 1, 2, very simple, but there's some technical things you need to know in terms of when you bring the right hand through. Make sure that your jab, bam, bam, is almost 2/3 of the way back before you start that. Keep them straight, turn the back foot, bam, bam. 2, okay? Just like that. And we're on about 3 minutes roughly. I'm going off the top of my head, so we're gonna take a minute break. And when we come back, we're gonna do step it up a little bit, okay? So you guys can really, feel what it's like and understand how all the moves come together. All right, guys, while you're resting, it's just important to know that for the next round and as you go on,
really try to drill home the fact that you need to maintain a good stance, maintaining good balance, okay? Keep your hands up. Try to keep things as simple as you can, all right? Don't throw a million punches. Just stick to the 1s, 2s, maybe the 3s just for now. If you're more advanced than that, put some uppercuts in there, but keep a good base, meaning your balance, your shape, your stance, you know, work on good technique, but keep things as simple as you possibly can and stay relaxed. This is really important as we move on to round 2 and 3. It's going to get more advanced, but stay with the simplicity of understanding what you're doing.
Okay, on green, we're gonna go again, okay? Again, stay relaxed, stay comfortable, keep your hands up, keep a good stance. This is stuff that you can do, all right, while you're practicing. It's so important to keep and maintain a good stance at all times, right? Stay relaxed, stay balanced. These are key things that you can do, right? The footwork's gonna be a little bit more difficult. The punches might be too, but there's no reason you can't just stand around like this. Step back, pivot, step forward, pivot, side shuffle, good stance, side shuffle, all right? Now we're gonna get a bit more intensity, okay? Step forward, 1, 2, slip, roll, step back, 1, 2, roll. I haven't made videos on rolls just yet, but they're coming, all right? If you're new to the channel, this channel is for beginners. I'm gonna make videos on every single aspect of boxing, but the head movement, rolls and pivots I haven't done yet, but in essence, you know, a slip is like this and a roll is like that, usually with a step as well, but we'll get onto that at another day. But for now, focus on being relaxed, step forward, 1, 2, put the combinations together, okay? Pivot, focus on the pivot, focus on the movement, relaxing, step, 1, 2, hook, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, hook. Bring that jab out a little more. Good. All right, 3 punches. Step back. And now I'm gonna step in circles, okay? Step. 1 foot follows the other. Constantly keeping my hands on my chin. This is where it gets a bit more interesting. This is where the footwork comes in, right? I'm stepping in circles, I'm keeping my balance, pivoting, all right? Pivot, step back, step forward, step to the side, pivot, okay? These are fundamental footwork moves that I've made videos about. Definitely watch those and come back to this if you're getting a bit lost. But as for now, as I said, maintain the relaxation, maintain your focus on what you're doing and not what everyone else is thinking. That is very important, because if you're getting caught up into that matrix, then you know you're already losing. Eradicate that, focus on yourself and just stick to the program of just keeping it simple, right? We're gonna add a few more punches in the next round because I don't want to overcomplicate things, but you know, sometimes shadowboxing is for, you know, visualizing your opponent, of course. When you get up to the levels, you can practice just about anything in shadowboxing, but for beginners, I think it's just important that you get comfortable, you get used to the punches, you understand what you're actually doing, all right? And it's important that you don't just throw a million punches, right? Which is why I'm not just coming out here throwing punches like that. That's definitely a no-no, all right? Because you got to clear your mind, clear your thoughts on what you're actually doing. Stay relaxed, get comfortable, do the basic moves, move around, side shuffle here, back in the stance, jab, step, 1, 2, slip, 1, 2, step, 1, 2, 3, okay? Those things I'm pretty sure you can do. I've made videos on the 1, 2, 3, I think. I've made videos on the 1, 2, I've made videos on the jab, and you know, I highly recommend you watch those and put it all together, because we're about to come to the end of this round, and the next round we're going to really step it up for those that are creeping into the intermediate. That round is for you.
All right, guys, so as the timer ticks down, just stay focused with what you're doing. I know the mental barrier has gone by now, and you know, you're focusing on what you should be doing, staying relaxed, keeping a good stance, as I keep saying, and just follow the steps and the guidance of this video to make you a better shadow boxer, which makes you a better boxer, because shadow boxing is probably the most important tool you can have, at least outside of the gym or outside of equipment. Even with some equipment, shadow boxing can be such a powerful tool, and you know, it can become quite enjoyable once you really learn how to just get some basics down, because you should be able to do this anywhere. And you know, I think it's very, very, very important for you, especially as a beginner, to at least understand what you're actually doing, and hopefully this video provides that. But on to round 3. Thanks for watching as always. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Peace.
Boxing.
Okay, here we go. So again, same intensity, just speed up the footwork a little bit. Pivot, step, step, 1, 2, step. Side shuffles, having a bit more intensity, right? Flash that jab a little bit more. Bam, right back to your chin, keeping your hands on your chin. 1, 2, all right? 1, 2, good technique. All right, now you can start to visualize your opponent if you're at that stage, right? Jab downstairs, jab upstairs. Made a video on that. 3 jabs, step, body, power, pivot. Parry, right? Blocking the jab, bum. The key is to be relaxed, let the jab come to you, catch it, deflect it away. Getting defensive, slipping, parrying, shooting back, roll. You know? Get creative with the combinations if you want. Jab here, boom, overhand right. That might be a bit too much at the moment, but I'm just freestyling this. You know what I mean? All right, side shuffle here. Nice and easy. Double jab right hand, double jab cross, slip, uppercut, hook, roll. All right. Jab, cross. All right. There's a lot of stuff that I'm not mentioning because I don't want to overwhelm you. Like every time you punch, what you do after a punch is almost as important as what you do when you punch, because you know how you end up in your position is extremely important. If the punches don't land and you're still there to be hit, you're going to get hit. But I try not to overwhelm beginners, you know, because there's a lot of information that you're taking on board. So take what you can, but the most important things are just to stay relaxed, stay focused, just get moving, keep the footwork simple, keep the punches simple, and just get used to what you're doing and understand how it's a combination of different little moves that combine together that really kind of help the shadow boxing flow together, right? Like pivoting, like stepping, like your punches, like head movement, like a slip here, pivot, jab, roll, 1, 2, hook, roll, 1, 2. You know, these are all moves together that you can put together, but I have no idea what time it is. Hopefully it's around 3 minutes. Hopefully this video made sense. Let me know if you want to do more on the first round. I can do that for sure, and we'll just focus on main beginners. First day, no problem at all. Thank you very much for watching, really appreciate it. Shout out to anyone that's watched. Big up all the subscribers, much appreciated. Have a great day.
Hi guys, hope all is well. I've got an exciting gift to give you today for visiting my channel and watching my content. It's an ebook that me and my brother Tim have been working on for a while now. It's completely free. It's a beginner's guide to boxing, which will really help you understand the fundamentals of the sport around things like punches, stances, equipment, to other motivational stuff like attitude, mindset, goal setting. Also, there's a 30-day challenge to keep you fit and inspired. This is really going to help you improve your fitness, level up your skills, boost your knowledge, elevate your techniques, and motivate you to do more. I really can't wait to hear about your progress. Stay tuned to Boxing on the Edge, and like I say, be your best.